Yo, DoorDash is really trying to scam us out here these days. But wait, it's not what you think. Yo, I'm Nez, your driver for hire, always driving for dollars. And I just want to do a quick impromptu video of the scam that's going on for the last couple weeks, I'm going to say, involving DoorDash. Now, basically, it's a play off of the information that's already available, and they ask for a little bit more information. And with that being said, I kind of think that it's kind of like an inside job, not a current inside job, but more of a job of an ex-employee that knows how the system works, or maybe it was a DoorDasher themselves and they know how it works, and then they figured out a way to get a hold of our phone numbers. I don't know how they got that information, so that's why I think it had to be someone who was formerly on the inside, who before they either quit or got fired, they were able to log on and get a whole bunch of people's numbers, or a whole list of people's numbers, and they're just slowly working down their line of numbers. But this is how the scam goes. Basically, they call you. Well, first of all, you get an order. Okay, you get an order like any other order. If my camera drops, it's because I'm recording this using my screen recorder, and my actual camera on my phone will, close after a while of not being used. So, just kind of bear with me on that. But yeah. So you get an order. All right, let's just say it's to wherever. In my case, it actually happened to me. There we go. There we go. Let me move my counter back over here, wherever it went, so I can see the time. Okay. In my case, I got an order for Burger King. On my end, I was getting paid like $12 for the order. So I proceeded to head in that direction to the Burger King. It was like 15 minutes away. And as I'm going, like 3 to 5 minutes later, I get a phone call. And now I'm looking at the number, and it's from a DoorDash number, and it's a 650 number. Anyone who does DoorDash knows 650 numbers. And the reason why I made it easier for myself is, as I've been getting calls from the 650 numbers, I've been saving in my phone under one contact named DoorDash, and I downloaded or I screenshotted the logo, and I put that in my contacts. So whenever I get a call from DoorDash, if it's from one of those numbers, and I have about 70 of them saved in my phone under the same contact, it'll just show up the DoorDash logo on the screen, so I don't have to really think about the number. I already see it's DoorDash. I got to the point so far now where I think I probably either have all the numbers, or there's maybe just a few that I didn't get. So every call that I get is going to be from a DoorDash number, and that's the reason why I further think that it was an inside job. That's probably a current inside job, or somebody who still has access to the way that they use to spoof numbers. Because DoorDash, they use something similar to what Google Voice uses. They spoof a number, or like a call. They'll use like a number that one of those prank phone call apps, where you can put in any number that you want to call from, and then you can call people, and it'll appear like they're calling from that number. So it's somebody who definitely knows the system and knows how it works. So that's why I further believe that it's an inside job. But there goes my camera again. Let's get back over here. Well, now I see it's up. My thing's up top. So the person that was on the line, the person that called me, the name was Amanda. Or like I said, it was 3 to 5 minutes after I saw the number. They answered the phone. The person's name was Amanda. And first of all, she had a regular American English accent, and I was surprised, because those who know that it's usually Filipino people who are answering the phone, and so I was surprised. I'm thinking to myself, I was like, man, they're really stepping up their game, because now they got English, actual American English people, fielding these calls. So I'm like, all right. So she proceeded to tell me that she need to verify my account, or it's gonna get turned off, or I'm having a brain fart is the word that they use. It's gonna she need to verify my account just so that way I can keep working. So I'm sitting here like, okay, so what do we need to do? And the first thing she needed to do was verify my phone number. So I gave her my phone number. It didn't click in my head right quick when I verified my phone number, because I just gave her my number. She just called me on it, so she should know my phone number. But I figured maybe it's all part of the verification process, because a lot of people ask me, a lot of companies, they ask you to verify your information to make sure that you're the right person. So I was like, okay. So she verified my number. I verified my number, and she said that she's going to send me a text, ask me for some information, and then all I have to do is reply back to the text with the information in it, and then she go verify my account and get me on my way. And I said, hold up, I'm in the middle of a run. Hold on. I said, I'm in the middle of a run right now. Should I continue going to the run? And she's like, no, pull over. We want you to be safe and blah, blah, blah. So, I pulled over, and she told me to let her know when I pulled over. I told her I already was. And so then she sent me the text, and I took a look at the text. And then now I'm looking at the text, and I'm looking at the information they're asking me for. Then I thought something fishy. And so then, you know what? Better than me sitting here trying to explain it to you, let me actually let you hear it, because I have a phone recorder on my phone, so I record all my phone calls, and I keep the ones that are important, and I kept this one. So let me let you actually hear how the phone conversation went down, and you can hear for yourself. First of all, I just want you to know that this number right here, the 650 number, that's the number she called me from, and that's one of the actual Doordash numbers. So just, keep, take note of that number. Here's the phone call.
How you doing, Kareem? My name is Amanda. I'm calling from Doordash. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I see you're in route to pick up a customer order right now. Is that correct?
From Burger King?
Yes, Kareem. Okay. My name is... I'm calling today because we have...
Okay, I'm going to pause real quick, because I just want to point out that when she said my name, that she called me Kadeem, which when I was telling my friend about it, they said that the person could have been Indian, because you know how their R's sound like D's. And she said the person could have been Indian, and after I corrected them, then they started to do their American accent impression. So that's why he thinks the person is of another, that she's not American, and just trying to portray an American, English speaking person on the phone. So, all right, let's continue.
Because we have a new policy to our system, because we have to verify every driver's account, and you have been one of the drivers that have been chosen today to get your account verified. It's only going to take 5 minutes of your time, and if we do not get this verification process going on, your account will be blocked, okay?
Okay. So what do I keep driving over to pick this order up?
No, that's what I was just about to tell you. So I need you to close to the side for safety purposes just for 5 minutes.
Okay, well, how is this going to affect my time? Because, you guys track, time and all that
yes,
crap.
Yes, I know that, sir. We give you a $20 reimbursement. We send everything to your email that's associated with Doordash, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so when you pull to the side...
I'm pulled over already.
Let you know.
I'm pulled over.
Okay, can I just get the number that you have on the account with us, sir?
Yeah, I know it's... Yeah, yes.
818, you said 818.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's...
Yeah. Yes. Okay, Kareem. So what I'm going to do for you, sir, I'm going to have the system send you out our text message. In that text message, anything that text message asks you for, sir, you do not tell me. It's very confidential. You just reply to that text message. It comes back to me that you replied, and my system updates, and I'll get you back on the road and everything will be verified, okay?
Okay.
All right, Kareem. Just give me a second. Let me just get that to you. Okay, sir. My system has sent over that text once again. Anything that text asks you for, you do not tell me. It's very confidential. You just reply to that text, and then I get you back on the road, okay?
I'm not responding because I'm looking at the text and I'm realizing the information that it's asking me, and I'm baffled. And you're gonna hear it here when I start asking questions.
Okay. Amanda. Your name's Amanda, right? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there, how do I know that you're actually from DoorDash?
Sir, I'm going to have everything sent over to you to an email with all of the information that we have done today, sir.
Okay, you know what? Can you email me what you're doing? Because this is why I asked, because I'm very savvy, tech savvy, and I happen to know that there's actually a DoorDash scam going on right now where someone's doing exactly what you're doing right now. So that I don't want to give you this. I don't want to text you back this information until I know that it's someone from DoorDash.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, they actually use a system to actually spoof the number with a 650 number, so that way it appear that it's somebody from California. So that way I would think it's DoorDash. So that I don't want to just text back this information unless I know that I'm replying to someone from DoorDash. So how do I verify that it's you?
Okay, so I'm going to get an email over to you right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so can you just verify the email you have on file with, make sure this is the right email?
Well, you should have my email. I mean, I shouldn't have to tell you my email.
Sir.
That's giving you the information that you're texting me for.
Yes, I understand that, sir, but we still have to verify it to make sure it's the right email.
Okay, why don't you just send me an email, and then I will tell you what my email. Then I will text you back what my email is once I got your email, so I know that it's you. Because like I said, there's a scam going on asking for all the information that you're asking me for right now, including my email, and that's how they'll be able to. That's how they'll be able to identity theft me with all that information.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to cooperate. I do want to cooperate. I just want to make sure I'm not just giving my information to some random person who figured out how to do this, because I've seen like plenty of videos online where someone got scammed from someone claiming they're being from DoorDash like 4 or 5 times. And like this just happened in this past week.
Okay, sir, just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you still hear the phone call going. She says give me a second, but she's probably discussing it with somebody else and realized that I know too much about it, and it's not worth their time. That's what I'm assuming is going on, because she doesn't come back on the phone. As you're going to see, the time's going to count down. It's only about like 5 seconds left, and then it's just going to hang up. The call's going to end. See? Okay, the call ended. So let's come back into the camera here. All right, so we back in. So you heard how the call went down, and as you can see, that's pretty much how the whole call is gonna actually happen, similar to just how you just heard it. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to another YouTuber. Her name is Steph Delivers, STEPH, and then the word delivers with an S at the end. I first learned about this through her YouTube channel. Apparently, she got wind of it through one of her subscribers, and they told her about it, and then she put out a little quick video of it. And then I was like, man, I hope that doesn't happen to me. And literally like 2 days later, it actually happened to me. So I just want to give a shout out to her, because if it hadn't been for me seeing her video, it wouldn't have clicked in my head what was going on. And I probably would have responded back to that text. I'm not going to lie, because the person as you heard, she sounded official. She was very savvy. So she knew exactly what to say. And that's what led me to further believe that it definitely, if it wasn't an inside job, like from a current employee, it was definitely from an ex-employee, whether it was a corporate employee, a customer service employee, or an actual Dasher themselves But I mean, I'm ruling out that it was a dasher, a former dasher, for the simple fact that you have to be someone on the inside that has access to all of our numbers, all the dashers' numbers, in order to be able to contact them. Because don't forget, without the ability to contact the dashers, you wouldn't be able to even pull the scam off. So the way that the scam works is that what they do is they place an order, and they place an order in a region. They pick a region or whatever, and they place a food order somewhere, and they pick camera again, and they pick the cheapest item on the thing on their menu, and they place the order, and then they see who accepts the order, and then once they see who accepts the order, then they have to just look for that person's phone number of who accepted the order. They already narrowed it down to a region, so then it's a matter of finding who the person is. So once they figure out who the person is, then they call us. So that's why I said it's usually 3 to 5 minutes from when you accept the order that you get a phone call, because it takes them time to figure out who you are. Once they do that, then they're going to call you, and they have information to let you believe that they're who they say they are, because they know your information. Now, me automatically, when she called me, because I call them all the time, so I'll automatically just give some information, just because I always have problems with DoorDash. That's a whole other video, the type of problems that you have with DoorDash, but we're talking about this. So that's why I immediately say, the order from Burger King. Whereas, had I thought about it, I wouldn't have even said that. But they knew that much because they placed the order. So they already would have had that information. And then that's when she goes into her spiel. So I'm going to tell you a couple things to look out for, so how you know that you're being scammed. Number one, like I said, you get a call within 3 to 5 minutes of you accepting the order. It's very seldom that you're going to get a call from DoorDash after accepting the order, unless the person who placed the order is making a change to the order, or they want to add something, or they need a condiment or something that they didn't put down there, and they just want to make sure that you get it. But usually they'll send you a text. But it's on rare occasions they'll call you, even like maybe they'll call you just to ask you how long are you going to be. Do you have an estimate ETA on how long it'll be before you deliver the food? Because the customer is just a PIA, pain in the ass. The customer is just a pain in the ass, and they want to know how long it's going to be when they just place the order. So that it's very few reasons why they'll call you while you're in the middle of a run. Usually the contact that you have with them is from you contacting them through the text chat and asking them to call you. So if you get a call within 3 to 5 minutes after you accepting the order, then start to be a little wary. Second of all, you look in the order items, and you see that the order items, and there's a way you could do that. If you go to an order, and you go to the upper left-hand corner, you'll see the little 3 lines there, and they'll say items there. If you can click on that at any time, even before you get to the restaurant, it'll tell you what they ordered. If you click on there and it's either one item, or the sum total is less than $2. All right. In my case, it was a fat-free milk, which was $1.53. If it's just one item, why would they pay you, whatever fee it is for you to get, for them to have just one, $2 item delivered to you? That just doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. No food or anything. The third reason, they're asking you for the information they're asking for involves your username or password. There's no reason that they need your username and password. There's reason for them to verify other information like your name, date of birth, maybe not even your social security number, but if they can ask you your name, date of birth, maybe your email, but there's no reason why they should be asking for your password. No reason whatsoever. Not even your email, because your email is your username, but in some cases, whatever. But if they're asking for that type of information and it's in a text, then definitely no, because now you're basically giving them the information, and they have free reign as to when they can use it. And number 4, subtle little mistakes that they make in a conversation, like you hear an accent all of a sudden when the accent wasn't beginning, or they mispronounce your name. Some little things like that is another thing that should tip you off. Now, keep in mind, this lady, she was very savvy. She knew her thing. And like I said before, that's why I think that she, was a current employer of previous employee. So she knew what she was talking about. But as you see, I stumped her. So that's why she hung up, because as savvy as she was and as knowledgeable as she wasn't prepared for someone like me who just knew what was going on. I don't understand what this. Oh, my phone took a picture. I hit the shutter button by accident. Yeah, so how much time are we in this video? We're in this video a bit now. She wasn't prepared to someone like me who's, like I said, I was pretty savvy. I'm pretty savvy about this stuff. I called up Doordash afterwards, and they gave me their usual spiel. Oh yeah, we'll forward it up to the top, or blah blah blah, and report it. Well, you know how they patronize you. That's another video too. They're extremely nice and everything, but I just feel like they patronize you half the time by them just saying, oh, I understand how you feel and how this would upset you, blah, 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 blah. But they said they're forwarded up to everyone and, to the appropriate people, whatever. So I'm not relying on them to do anything about this. I'm relying on you guys. I'm relying on all you guys out there in YouTube and social media world. I need you to spread this around, get the word out, so that way people know what's going on here. And it's harder for them to scam us if we're all informed. Okay? So that's the best, power that you can ever have, is to stay informed of the type of things that's going on around here. Especially of a situation where you're getting scammed out of your hard-earned money. And like I said, I started to say what the actual scam is. The scam is they once they get your information, they log onto your account. They log onto your account. They change your password. I mean, they don't change your password, but they log onto your account. They change your banking information. And once your banking information is changed, well, they don't change it right away. They wait until like the day before payday. So they'll change it then, and then when you get your pay, if you didn't previously cash out, change again. If you didn't previously cash out, then your pay from Doordash will automatically go into their account. And then after they get your pay, they'll switch it back over. So when you didn't get paid, all of a sudden you start looking to see what's going on, and then you start checking your app, and nothing looks different because they already done logged in, put their information down, they received your pay, and they logged back in again and changed it back. So to you, it looks like nothing's changed, but everything has changed. And you're going to call up Doordash and like, hey, you didn't pay me. And they're going to tell you, yeah, we did. We forwarded it to such and such account. And you're going to be like, well, that's not my account. And like, well, I don't know what happened. We forward to the account that's on record. And you're going to look on record and you're going to see your account. You're not even going to know what the hell's going on. And you're going to do a back and forth battle with Doordash. And they're showing record that they paid you. Meanwhile, they did pay you. You just didn't realize it because you were scammed. And that's what they're doing. So what I would advise anyone out there to do is, just in case might have happened to you, log on immediately, change your password. First thing, change your password. If you have another bank that you use, switch your pay information to the different bank, because don't forget, if they were able to log on your account, they could have written down your actual bank account information. So there's a number of other things they could do with your bank account information, like they could sell it to somebody else who's a hacker, and now that hacker, that's all they need. It's your routing number and bank account number, and they can freaking hack their way into your account. Oh, God knows who knows what they're capable of. They're capable of many things. Okay, so change your banking information and change your password. If you suspect, even if it's the slightest inkling of a suspicion, do it. It's better to be safe than sorry. And more importantly, pass this on to everyone you know, especially people you know, DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, whatever. Pass it on to anybody so that way everyone's aware of this type of scam that's going on. Because if someone figured it out with DoorDash, I'm sure it's a matter of time where they figured it out with Lyft, Uber, blah, blah, blah. So everybody needs to be as savvy and vigilant. And as long as we're all savvy and vigilant and we're informed, it just makes the job of these scammers that much harder and to get our information and to steal from us. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you real quick before I get out of here what the text actually looks like that they sent me, just so you can see what it looks like. All right, so this is the text that they sent. Take note of the number from the text, and also remember the text from the, from the actual voice call. They DoorDash, please verify the following information: your first, last name, date of birth, DoorDash email, DoorDash password, and the last 4 of your driver's license number. Now, the only 2 things they really need is your DoorDash email and password. The other things I think they put up there just to kind of throw you off, and they put the things they really need in the middle so that way it doesn't stand out or kind of blends in. That's why I think that they did it like that, because the other things they don't really need for the scam that they're trying to do. They just need your email address and your password in order to log onto your DoorDash account and pull off the scam that they're actually trying to do. And I wanted to show you one last thing for real this time before we get out of this video. I know this video is already long. I know it's already like 27, 28 minutes, but I did get an email from DoorDash support about the incident, and this is what it says. The header is account compromised, which my account wasn't compromised. I was letting them know that they were trying to, but as you see, it's from 4 days ago. I'm kind of late from checking my emails. I've always been like that, but they did email me back. It says, "Hi Cream, thank you for contacting us. We want you to know that we take your user privacy and security seriously at DoorDash. Blah blah blah. We have become aware of third-party scammer has attempted to obtain your password information from Dashers. Some by pretending to be DoorDash support. This is not DoorDash. DoorDash will not ask for your password. Using a unique password and keeping that password confidential is critical to keeping your account secure. We recommend that you change your password immediately. DoorDash support is in the process of understanding the breadth of the issue. However, if you believe the third-party scammer used your password to change your bank account or reroute any of your earnings, you should immediately confirm your banking information is accurate in your app and change your password. You might also consider reporting this matter to law enforcement. DoorDash will cooperate with law enforcement in any investigation into the third party's actions. If you are a daily pay user, which a lot of us are out there because they've been slowly switching over the territories to the DoorDash Fast Pay, and as they're doing that, daily pay is turning off our accounts. So there's a lot of people that could be daily pay users. So if you are a daily pay user and you have experienced any issues related to your daily pay account, please contact Daily Pay directly. Please feel free to reply to this email if you have any questions or concern during this time. Your reference number is for this request. Bong. Best Gladies, which I don't know what Gladies is, that person's name. I would think they would say like best regards, DoorDash customer care. And then it has your link for the help center if you should need it. And then, they always got to put some kind of survey in there, whether I don't know that either from them or from Gmail. But I just wanted to show you this email that I received. So that way you can see the type of response you're going to get if you report anything like this to DoorDash. So, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Take a look down there. Got some freebies and stuff like that. Underneath on the video here, there's some links. If you want to try out, one of these rideshare platforms, if you haven't already, there's some links to some free money, sign-on bonuses and stuff like that. You're welcome to try that. I'll make a little bit of money from you signing on too, just to put that out there. And you should be so kind. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon and come along for the ride. I'm Nez. I'm your driver for hire. Always driving for dollars. And I'm out this piece. Like, share, comment below.